I caught my husband in an affair and I don't know how to move on. I've suspected things had been going on for a while, but kept brushing it off. I thought he would never do that to me. Since around April, he 31M has been refusing my 30F attempts to have sex most of the time. Sitting differently on the couch to where he's facing away from me, little things. It's with one of our good friends. She came to my house a few weeks ago. She's texted me. She's pretended to be there for me. I found out because I rolled over and they were having a Snapchat conversation. She said she wished she could be there to hold him and he summarized that I tried to seduce him last night and mocked it. I confronted him and he admitted it. He said that it was because quarantine was stressful. He does not want to work things out. He thinks of me only as a friend in his heart. When I told her husband, he confronted her and apparently they actually kissed back in February. I think at that moment, I was never going to be enough for him. We used to be so happy. The week before they kissed, we celebrated Valentine's Day together. He bought us a nice bottle of wine for our anniversary. We had fun, we were perfect. I don't know where to go from here. We've been married only about a year. I feel like he took so much from me and doesn't even want to go to therapy or work this out. I don't want to leave my house but everywhere in it I see him. He chose her. I've been cheated in every relationship I've ever been in. He was supposed to be my forever. I don't know what to do. I've made therapy appointments but I was also laid off last month, so I have too much free time to analyze every single moment where he might have been lying to me or where I made myself pathetic trying to cling to him. How do I start to get through this? Update. I found out last week and spent most of it desperately wanting my husband to come home. He's told everyone around him that it's all his fault, he'd never want to hurt me, etc. He has never told me any of this. Yesterday I came home to find a note requesting that I itemize what I want in a separation agreement. A note. There was nothing personalized. It wasn't signed. My dream has always been a husband and a family. I'm 30 and while logically I know I can still have that, I keep feeling like I'm drowning. I'm in therapy, but please, is there anyone here who was where I was now and can tell me that I can still have those things someday? That'll be okay? Update 2. I just let him know that if he wants a divorce, that I would like to be no contact. I have a consult with a pretty great lawyer this Thursday. I will not sit through a conversation of his justifications. If you look at my post history, you can see what I've been trying to work through. D-Day was August 11th. On August 17th, I came home to a note and sign that only said he wanted me to list property I wanted per a separation agreement. We are in Virginia. On August 18th, I flew to see my friend in Denver and try to recover. I came back today. Yesterday, he texted me saying he wanted to talk when I got back. I responded that I wasn't ready. I had been ready the week before, but he had ignored me then. I start a new job tomorrow and can't be a blubbering mess going into it. I've realized though that unless he's planning on going to couples therapy and reconciliation, that I don't want to talk. Anything else would be him justifying his actions. I believe that his goal is for as quick of a divorce as possible. It breaks my heart, but I can't just sit there and listen to his excuses and how he will be with her. My main question I'll always want answered is why he brought her into this house to hang out with me. It's just so brazen and cruel that during their affair he let her pretend to be my friend in my own damn living room. But has anyone been where I've been? If he's divorcing me, I don't want the closure talk. I want to keep moving forward and I truly believe something like that will set me back. I'm not sure how to move on. When I found out, he told me he wasn't happy and that he only saw me as a friend. I cannot handle hearing that again. I'm not sure what to do from here. Update 3. First of all, I just want to thank everyone here for the support I received following my first post back in August. At the time, it truly felt like my world was ending. It was important to me to make this update because I need to tell anyone who's currently going through the same thing, it gets better. You will get so much better. I had one conversation with my husband since everything happened, by his choice. It lasted maybe 5 minutes and was like talking to a robot. I know from others that he cries to people about how he ruined his life, but I have never once gotten an apology or the same show of regret. At this point, I don't care. I know him and the other woman are still seeing each other and frankly, they deserve each other. Good for them. While I still feel angry occasionally, I no longer mourn what I once had. Instead, I'm so excited for the life I now get to live. I moved to a small walkable city and gave myself my dream apartment. It makes me so happy to see how I've decorated it and to just live in a cozy place instead of our old dreary house. I was the breadwinner in our marriage, and he would make me feel awful about wanting to pay for nice meals or do fun things. Since moving here, I've done a ton of foodie fun stuff and don't feel guilty. It's so refreshing. I have dipped my toe into the dating pool again and had plenty of mediocre dates from dating apps. Recently, I found someone who I've really clicked with and am enjoying how appreciated and desired he's made me feel. It's definitely early and we're moving slow, But overall, dating has made me realize that I'm a catch who doesn't have to settle. Therapy has done wonders and I'm so happy I immediately dove into it. My therapist is proud of me. I'm proud of me. I've stopped looking at being divorced as a failure. He failed, not me. I'm genuinely happy and excited to wake up each morning and no longer feel like this terrible weight is sitting on my chest. The holidays were surprisingly easy and I found myself so happy to spend time with my family without having to compromise anything. So all in all, life is good and there's so much of it ahead. Looking back, I can't believe I wasted so much time thinking about how I could get him to come home. I've made my own home and my own happiness and that is worth so much more.